everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another video. Today I have a photo of my grandson there showing off some tomatoes from their garden harvest. I'm going to use quite a bit of El Studio product on this, and I'm mounting that photo on that yellow plus sign paper. That is the Family Fun collection, and it's paper number 2. Then I have that blue paper with like the little dots, and it's almost like a sweater print, a white sweater print. And I don't have the number of that. That is from the Family Fun collection. So if you buy the paper pack, which is what you would get from El Studio, you will get that paper in it. I cut the border strip off of it already. I'm going to mount all of this on that striped paper in the background. That's paper number 6 from Family Fun. And I have a journaling card there, and I found these houses, and they're acrylic houses in the Family Fun acrylic shapes, and I just thought it would be cute to put those down because this is at their house. So to emphasize the whole house theme, I found that die cut there, and that is from the Family Fun Bits and Pieces. And I'm adding that in. The houses are going on top of that green 3x4 card, and that is from the El Studio Family Fun double-sided journaling tags. I added 2 little wood veneer bits. One of them says sunny days, and the other one says I love summer, because that makes sense, because the harvest is in the summer. And that is some summer wood veneer that you can just get, like, they release extra things when they release their monthly kits, and so that was one of the selections for one of the kits in June or July, I think. Now I just took these banners, and those banners are from the Bits and Pieces again, and I've arranged them on the top. Now the one thing though I'm feeling is like I need some more green up there, that I want to emphasize that green because this is sort of a garden layout. So I go to that green leaf paper, which I had a scrap of, and it's paper number 4 from the Family Fun collection, the El Studio Family Fun collection. I think the one thing I did not mention so far is I have that that acrylic word down there right next to the die cut house that says summer. That's going to become part of my title. That's my idea here. And that again was one of those things that you could buy in a pack. So now I'm kind of looking, I'm thinking now that I don't necessarily want more green, that maybe I want some yellow, to pull the yellow in from that plus sign paper and make it all sort of work together. The one thing about that though is that I don't have any other selections for yellow, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a hunt to see what I can find, and it's, spoiler alert, it's not going to work. Like, I don't find anything that I really like. I keep comparing things, but they're too bright, they're just not right. And again, they're a little bit off from the yellow, the El Studio yellow. So I kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to get yellow, and that I should just decide to use, do the green that I have up there. And so I'm starting to glue things down. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. And I like what that banner does at the top of this. It takes up some of the visual space at the top of this layout. Otherwise, it's kind of plain, because I think I tried this, you might see this, without it on there, and it just looked better with it. There we go. See, I just did it and kind of played with it and decided, yep, I definitely like the banner. All right, so now, like I said, that summer is going to be part of my title, and I'm thinking I want to use the word harvest in a red. So I go to these Jelly Bean Alpha Beans in the Roma Red color, and they're both Roma Red or both of those, well, actually there's 3 sheets, but they're all the Roma red color. 2 of them are like a lighter and one of them is a darker. And I wanted to be careful about what I was using because I wanted to make sure that it worked with the red in that stripe, because that is very prevalent on this layout. So in order to do that, to get the title down, I need to get the die cut cluster down there. And just because I'm not sure of everything, I'm gluing down what I know and then I'll work from there. And I glue from the top down a lot of times, just because then I don't have to worry about getting the things in the right place. In this particular case, I did take that blue piece and actually glue that bottom piece down as well. I think the more layers you have, the easier it is to start at the top down. All right, so I'm thinking, okay, I kind of like how this is going. I'm just not sure about those red letters, so that's why I've gone on to something else. And I did use my ATG on this see-through clear house here. It's a blue clear house, and that worked. You can see a little bit, so I'm going to use some hearts here. I took that yellow heart from the Family Fun puffy stickers. And then I grabbed that red one because it just didn't feel right to me from that pack. But I took that off and I'm going to go to my El Studio Puffy Heart stickers, which were again one of those things that you can get with the monthly kit. And I used one of those. Now because this is about food, I did look at my food puffy stickers from the El Studio collection, but there wasn't anything in it that I liked all that much. I did see this die cut that says around here in the die cut pack, so the bits and pieces from Family Fun, and I put that up at the top. It just seemed to finish that top off a little bit. It was looking a little lonely up there. There's so much going on down in the bottom. I mean, I know the banners are up at the top of the page, but at the top of the photo, I wanted something else. So I did decide after all that I would use this Roma red alphabet here, and I grabbed the word harvest and kind of am looking at how to position things here. I'm going to take my tweezers, my Cutter Bee tweezers, and just use that to get these letters on. They're so tiny, I would never get them on straight if I didn't have that. And this way I can kind of see where the letter's going down. This is a fairly quick process if you use the wax paper. It just makes it way easier to position things. I do have the Thickers guides, but I don't like them as much as I do the wax paper. The letters can stick to the paper for one thing, so I'm having to glue the pieces down separately, and you can kind of tell, but not too badly. All right, so that's down, the word Summer Harvest. And see, now I'm trying those banners trying the layout without the banners. And I personally just really like it that way. I'm not positive yet though. So I happen to see this die cut word love in red to bring a little bit more red into these clusters. And I just glued that down. So now I'm using my centering ruler to make it easy to find the center point. I just found the center point, and then I'll glue a banner on either side of the center point there. And once I get that first one down, all I have to do is glue each banner corner to corner now. So that's simple. And I just kind of made sure all the colors are represented there. Like I said before, a little bit more emphasis on the green because it's a harvest layout and the journaling card's green, and then there's a little bit of green in the 2 bottom stripes, so I wanted to just make sure that there was some green at that top banner as well, or more green at the top banner. So now I decide I like the banners, but I think maybe they need something on them as well. So I find these 3 hearts here from those puffy hearts again, and add them in. That love came from the bits and pieces, by the way. All right, guys, so here's a still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout again soon. Bye.